Would you date a guy who's not a feminist?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. I don't think I would.
You wouldn't. Okay, what about you?
Could you go explain what a feminist is?
Well, I mean, didn't you describe yourself as a feminist?
Could you explain it a little?
Well, okay, so that I would argue that
So she called herself a feminist, but she doesn't know what feminist or feminism is. Is weird.
the most charitable at least the most charitable definition I would give feminism is it's a woman's advocacy movement.
Mm-hmm.
That's the most charitable definition I give it. I don't even believe it's in the most charitable form. It's a movement for equality. I think it's a woman's advocacy movement.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with that. I don't think it has any interest in equality, though.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's
Okay.
women's advocacy.
Both of you guys.
The reality, but that's me being charitable. I would argue the reality of feminism is it's something along the lines of women's advocacy steeped in conspiracy theories, and there's bare minimum like some degree of male bigotry, bias, even misandry, hatred of men. Yeah, that's my more accurate sense of what feminism is.
Yeah, I think feminism back in the day was more about giving women more equal opportunities, the same way men have now. Whether that's coming into the workforce, women owning credit cards or being able to do almost anything they want in terms of opportunities of getting income, the same as to men, right? But these days, what you see on social media, what the women who call themselves feminists, it's more about hating men and less about equality, and more about men are useless. You guys saw that clip from The View, right? It's more of men are not needed, men are useless, men should be, removed from society.
Okay. Can I change my answer? I don't think that I'm a feminist.
Oh, okay.
Good job.
I'm noticing a pattern. Are you noticing a pattern?
Yeah, they're switching up.
They all say they're a feminist, and then when we further define, they're like, no, I don't want to identify with that, right? But then when we get probing questions going, we kind of find out that they are feminists. So.
Let me ask a couple questions that could perhaps help with this. So, you've got a boyfriend over here.
I do.
With him, or just like if you were ever to, go back out there and date, who do you think should pay on a first date? The man or the woman?
Like the very first date?
Yeah, first date.
Yeah, whoever asks the other person out on the date should pay for the first date. But if two people have been in a relationship for some time, I think it's okay if the woman chips in. That means so much to a guy. That means she's not just using him, and she's showing reciprocation.
I mean, I guess if he's taking you out, then he could pay for it. But
the guy.
like throughout the relationship, I feel like it shouldn't just be him.
Okay, so first date should be the guy. What about the first few dates?
I would split. I would offer, like when we were first starting to date, I would like, if he pays for the dinner, then maybe I'll get dessert. Or like,
Okay, so we would pay for 80% and you would pay for 20% of the bill? Typically, if my understanding of eating out, dessert is typically going to be a fraction of the, maybe it's $5.
or like, it doesn't have to be like dinner and dessert. It could be like, if we're going to the movies, then he could buy the tickets, or then I'll get the snacks.
With your boyfriend for the first date, did he pay for it?
I'm pretty sure he got the tickets and I got the snacks.
Okay. What about you? If you end up on a first date with a guy, would you like?
Yeah, I think most men are okay with paying for the first date, but there's nothing more attractive than a woman just showing that, hey, listen, I'm not here to use you. I can give the tip, I can buy the snacks or something like that. Guys are okay with paying anything, but as long as the woman shows effort, that's it. That's all. Like, that's all men want, to show that I'm not here just for food. I'm here to hang out with you, and I'm willing to chip in just a little bit.
Like him to pay, or are you okay 50-50?
I'm okay with 50-50 for like the first date. Yeah.
What about dates beyond the first date?
I think it would be like, it shouldn't have to be like exactly 50-50, but I'm okay with like, you like if we're like more serious about it, like, we just kind of like pay for each other, and it's not like something like super like strict, I guess. Like,
Okay, he gets one, you get one.
yeah, kind of
okay.
like that.
What about you?
Absolutely.
Absolutely what?
Pay on the first date.
The guy should pay on the first date.
Yes.
Okay. What about you?
Yes, the guy should pay on the first date.
The guy should pay on the first date.
I don't think so. I mean, look, if they're asking for, they're like, I want to take you to a super expensive restaurant. I don't have the money for that. I'm going to communicate that. And if they're like, okay, then let's go somewhere cheaper, cool. That's fine with me. I don't care.
Okay.
But I will split.
That's fair. Okay.
Yeah.
So if he's asking you somewhere expensive, then yeah.
Yeah.
The real question is for them. She says she's okay splitting, right? The real question is for all the men where she's gone on the first date and they split the date. How many of those men did she see for the second time? Did she go out for the second time, or maybe third, or even fourth, or even end up dating? My answer, my guess would be maybe 1 out of 10.
Okay. What about you? Who should pay?
Men.
Men should pay. Okay. Didn't you say you were a feminist? Feminist. Not a
said
feminist.
50-50.
Hey,
Not
I
a
said
feminist.
split.
Feminist.
50-50.
Okay.
Yeah, so most of the feminists who want equality between men and women are saying the man should pay on the first date. Where's the equality, man? Where's the equality?
Well,